is Kelly from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Leo mid-March 2020 general reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, your shares, and subscribes, as well as your comments. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please have a look at the title to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there are some messages found within that video. Okay. Also have a look at your moon, your rising, your Venus, as well as your Jupiter, as some months of those signs may resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Also, cross watchers, have a look at your 7th house or their 7th house, right? So for Leo, that would be Aquarius. Do have a look at those videos to see if there are some additional messages found there also. 7th house generally has to do with how that person may respond within a relationship. So for example, if you're a Leo, chances are when it comes to love or relationships, you act more like an Aquarius than a Leo, okay? So that's kind of how that works. So before we get started, I usually do a pre-meditation shuffle off camera. So I kind of want to go over those cards with you before we get into your reading for mid-March. So the first card to come out for you, Leo, was the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be currently connecting with an earth sign, possibly Taurus or Capricorn, I'm sensing. It doesn't have to be. This could also be your energy. But whenever I see the Knight of Pentacles in a read, it kind of, it lets me know that this is someone who's moving forward, okay? But they're moving rather slowly. So that's why I kind of think that it could be a Taurus. Like, even though Tauruses tend to, like a bull, like charges, Tauruses act more like Scorpios, right? Within a relationship where they're more like slow moving, right? To get to wherever it is they need to get to, right? And that's kind of how I picture this Knight of Pentacles. Someone who is slow moving, okay, that kind of energy. This could be in regards to work for some of you. Maybe things are moving a little slow at work or things, but you're getting things done. So even though things may have slowed down a bit, I do sense that there is a lot of accomplishment being made here in regards to your like business or finances. Okay, so there is progress there. Okay, if this is in regards to love, same thing. I feel like someone is moving forward, but they're moving rather slowly. Again, this could be you, or this could be the other individual. So the second card to come out for you was the Judgment. Okay, for me, Judgment is a sense of renewal. Okay, it's like it's something has come, so an outcome happened, whatever it was, whether it was within a relationship or if this is work related, something here happened that is causing change. Okay, and that's like, I feel like it's change within you. It's almost like a rebirth is kind of what I'm sensing. And for some of you, that's exactly what's going on mid-March, okay? It's this rebirth. It actually kind of, or it could be like a change of position. Something has changed, maybe even at work. If this is work related, you may have, maybe you were working in or got maybe another position opened up and you're kind of being trained for that. There's another possibility is what I'm sensing. Okay, like a transition at work. For others of you, the Judgment card is also a sign of an awakening, right? Some sort of decision that had to have been, or that needs to be made, that's kind of or that was made, and now it's like, okay, well, it's like starting over. Like that decision or whatever that outcome was is pushing you, propelling you forward in this transition, this reincarnation, if you will. Okay. The third card to come out, and it could have been like, I almost sense like maybe you're connecting, again, this could have been a death for some. Not everybody's going to resonate with this, so do take it how it resonates. Maybe you're connecting with someone who is dealing with a passed on loved one, right? That can also be why they're transitioning, or why I'm getting this feeling of rebirth. It's like a different stage, right, of life. Anyways, the third card out is the Empress. Okay, so it's a very, that divine feminine energy. So you could be connecting with, again, Taurus or even a Libra, right? With both being ruled by Venus. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. Or again, your energy, right? This talks about the Empress is someone who has a lot of abundance around them, okay? A lot of people like to say, oh, it's pregnancy. It could be. It generally, genuinely could be pregnancy. But for others of you, this is like an idea, something that you are, it's in the gestational period, right? So it's something that's taking time to develop, okay? For some of you, that is in regards to your own business, right? Something that you've been working on for months even, okay? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm sensing. For others of you, maybe you do have, again, you're pregnant, but you could be a mother or a father, right? Again, don't get hung up on gender here. But definitely this is someone who it could also be, again, like I said, so it's this creation of new business, or it's a new romance starting, right? Maybe you're starting or trying to start this new romance. That either way, that's kind of what I'm sensing. All right, Leo. So we're going to get into your reading. Before we start, I do want to let you know I have pre-shuffled all my cards. So I am going to shuffle a little bit more. So I'm going to use a Steampunk Tarot to start your read, okay? So my members, brothers, spirit guides, and ancestors, please allow me to connect with the collective of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-March 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective of Leo. So, mid-March 2020. All right, let's see. Messages come out for you, Leo. Okay, for mid-March. Okay, so at the top of the deck, it's going to be the strongest energy. Okay, also what you are currently feeling or have experienced, okay, most recently. So we have the Magician. Could be connecting with a Virgo or Scorpio, or this could be your energy, okay? If it's your energy, this is you trying to manifest something. You're currently focused on creating something. Remember, even that Empress, right, that I talked about. So that is this creation, this something that is that you started. Okay. You are currently turning your visions into reality. Okay, whatever it is that you focus on is being manifested in the reality, okay, in your reality. So that being said, make sure that you are focused and in a positive mindset, okay, or state of mind in order to manifest what it is that you want, okay? Okay. Any other messages before Leo? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So I'm kind of sensing remember I just finished saying, like, you gotta stay positive in order to manifest what it is that you want, right? Turning the focus. But for some reason, I'm sensing, and again, this could have been your recent past, even like last few weeks, like, hey, we're just gotten out of Mercury retrograde and we're now in the shadow, I would say the last bit of it. So we're in this shadow period, right, at the end here. So it should be done by the end of March, or mid-March-ish. So that could be why we're feeling a little bit negative here in regard, even some pessimism. This could also indicate lack of self-confidence, okay, low self-esteem. I'm just not happy, emotionally anyway. In regards to love, possibly your love life isn't going as well as you would hope. Maybe that's what you're trying to manifest, is a new love here, possibly. For others of you, it is, and it could be anything. Like the Magician can manifest, like if you look, he's holding up something from each element, right? So you could be manifesting love, you could be manifesting a new idea, or that connection, or some sort of mental clarity. You could be manifesting a new job or source of income, right? But there's some reason, for some reason, you're unhappy here. I'm also getting the sense, again, as this cup, like maybe we're overdoing it a little bit with alcohol. For some of you, it may not be you, could be cross-watcher, or the person that you're involved with, but somebody here is maybe overindulging a little bit. Any other messages? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Okay, in the reverse anyway. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is a relationship here. Possibly it could be in regards to work or a romantic relationship, partnership. But somebody here is not investing in it anymore, isn't working at it. Okay. It's kind of what I'm sensing. I feel like whomever this is, again, it could be you or someone you're connecting with, but somebody has kind of like tried. Like I do sense that they've kind of looked into things or tried to get some help. And it could be, again, if this is in regards to a work situation, maybe someone has tried to, really look into how to make this possible to move forward. For others of you, though, I feel like you haven't put the work in. I feel like you haven't put the work in. Like you're supposed to be working as a team, yet this isn't happening. Yeah. Someone here could have just lack of motivation at the time. Currently, I should say. For mid-March. Maybe you're again, I did talk about having a lack of self-esteem. Well, maybe you're lacking motivation as well. But there is that lack of growth here within this team or, again, relationship, right? Somebody needs to put some effort in order for this to work out or to manifest properly. Okay. Any other messages for Kate? The Three of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, so the plot thickens, does it? So you're trying to overcome this unhappiness, whatever sadness. Maybe it was a breakup. For some of you, that's exactly what this is. You're not putting effort into a relationship and you're just kind of trying to get over it. You could be trying to release pain. Yeah, release this pain from this relationship. Whatever it is that's caused you, right? And I really do think it is definitely from a breakup for some of you. I mean, it is a card of optimism when I see it, like the Three of Swords in the reverse. Like if it was in the upright, it would be like, wow, we're still in pain, we're still hurting. No, this is someone who's healing, hasn't healed completely. Like I feel they're still kind of going through it, but they're trying to deal with it as best they can. They may not be dealing with it as healthy as possible. Like, again, we're getting a little saucy here. But I do sense there is somebody who is really trying to release whatever heartbreak that they had gone through in the past. They're not putting any effort into fixing a current relationship. Okay? Or that other any relationship currently aside from themselves is what I'm sensing. Okay. Yeah, oh, we have Judgment. Okay. So we did have Judgment pop up here in that pre-shuffle. But if you look, it's like, okay, this is an angel, right? And I feel like this is your spirit guides, okay, your angels in general, trying to reach out to you, giving you a warning, even, I would say. It's this awakening, like they are waking you up. You are seeing things unfold. Again, it's that sense of renewal, almost like a redemption, right? You had to experience this hurt, this heartache in order to grow, to be reborn, right? It's also when I see this Judgment, like I feel like you've given up something in order, and I feel like it is the past. Like you've dropped it, like it's gone. Whatever it is that was hurting you regarding this person, you've released it, you've let it go, you've dropped it, and it's like this is this rebirth. Like you're starting a new, fresh life. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Right? Why do we have, so your overall message here has to do with a betrayal. Okay, so, or dishonesty. Is somebody, for some of you, this could be in regards to a divorce. If you're currently in a relationship, maybe you are still in a contract or marital contract, but this is about sneaking around though. When I see the Seven of Swords, this is someone who's being dishonest, who's trying to sneak around, get away with something. Like if you look, like look at all that, right? Like that fog, that mist there. Something's being hidden or someone's trying to hide. All right, someone's trying to take off with those swords there, sneaking around at night. Again, this could be you, could be someone you're involved with. Maybe that's why this relationship is the way it is. Or if this is someone separate, this could be a separate situation. Maybe that's why this commitment, right? You could be involved with someone. Maybe you're trying to manifest a specific person back into your life and you're sneaking around doing that. Possibly. Not everybody. Again, take it how it resonates. All right, let's use the Santa Muerte deck to clarify. Okay. You could be at a distance from this person, is what I'm kind of feeling for some. This person that you're trying to manifest. It's possible. Okay, can I have some clarification on the Magician? Ooh. Yeah, so in regards to this Magician, we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse and Justice in the reverse. Okay, so someone is not, and it's, again, it could be you or this other person that you're involved with, but someone here I do feel like they're being either treated unfairly, and this could be someone, could be you, but it also could be this person that you're connecting with. Maybe you're the one treating this person. I honestly feel like you could be still involved with someone and sneaking around with someone else, but maybe that's coming to an end. Again, maybe you've made this decision to leave one partner and go towards the other. Maybe that's what this Seven of Swords is about, right? Sneaking off with someone else. Maybe that's how this person feels, like you're doing that, but in actuality, maybe that's not the case. Maybe you weren't sneaking around. Maybe this wasn't exactly how it looks, or kind of sense like it depends on which, yeah, I'm kind of looking at this Three of Pentacles. So depending on where your perception is, right? Like where where your perspective lies, right? Like everyone is kind of focused on their own thing, right? So it all depends on which direction you're looking at is what you're going to see, right? So I kind of sense that if there is 3 people, and I keep seeing 3, I keep seeing 3 here. 3, 3, 3, and 3. Even though this, yeah, there's actually 2 3s, but when I'm looking here, I'm seeing an angel, and then there's 2 individuals down there. So you could be connecting with someone or divine that you're divinely connected to, and you're trying to manifest this person back into your life, but you haven't cut out or haven't completed a cycle with someone else. Right, we've got the Justice in the reverse. This could be Libra. Or again, this is court issues. So for some of you, this Magician is someone who comes off as someone who, like, if you look at him, he's not even a really, like, look at his face. He's not very nice looking, right? Like, he looks very stern and manipulative even. Right? With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, that's a kind of like a superiority complex this person has. Like a know-it-all. In actuality, they're not, may not be the person to trust here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look at this 9 of Cups in the reverse. Clarification. Ooh. Yeah, now we definitely have 3 3s. So I've got the 3 of Cups as well. So 3 3 3. If that's significant for you. Okay, I believe that has to do with, oh my God, let me look at that. I feel like it has to do with, I want to say like equilibrium, so like balancing. Let me see, 3 3 3 meaning. Has to do with abundance and like a spiritual awakening. But what does it mean in regards to love? Let's see. Okay, so it means it's a time to end, it indicates a time to make serious choices. Stop being indecisive and just spring into action. All right, maybe that's a message for someone out there. Okay, in regards to this 9 of Cups, I'm also seeing, we've got 2 9s now. So we have, in regards to this 9 of Cups, we've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this unhappiness, this sense, lack of confidence here, that you or this other person could be feeling, right? And vice versa. I feel like you're getting out of your head about it, or this person's kind of getting out of their head about it. Maybe at one point, like they're letting go of any anxiety or grief that they're possibly holding on to it, right? With this energy here, and I kind of see that going forward with this heartbreak, the 3 of Swords in the reverse. But I do sense that this has to do with the third party situation, right? So somebody is kind of, yeah, with that 3 of Cups there. With the 8 of Pentacles though in the reverse, I feel like this relationship may be making it difficult for you to focus on work even. So for some of you, you may be so focused on your love life, right, that you're not putting focus onto manifesting your own ideas, right? Your own business. I kind of sense you could have a full-time job or a part-time job or something, but there is something that you are kind of working towards or working on that has come to like a halt. Or if it hasn't come to a halt, it's not moving in the direction it needs to go. And I feel like once you kind of let go and release to the universe and let them kind of deal with it, not you anymore. Like, just, there are things that you are beyond your control. You can't control. The magician can only do so much, right? It's up to, there's a lot that's up to the universe that's being kept from you, and for good reason. I'm kind of sensing this is for a good reason. But because you're so focused on love or this relationship or on those cups, you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not moving in the direction you need to be. And maybe, I haven't seen the Tower, but you never know. Let's see here. I have some clarification on the Three of Pentacles in the reverse here for Leo. Ooh. Okay, so I got the Ace of Pentacles. Any other messages regarding the Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man in reverse. So we're not working on a specific relationship or partnership here, because there could be either a new position or a new job that you've possibly are or there's something here, like an opportunity that's being missed in regards to money. Okay, and again, I feel like there's this partnership or something that you're not taking advantage of at the moment. Okay, I feel like with this Hangman in the reverse, that's an issue. That's the issue here. We're not seeing the bigger picture. I think I mentioned that, didn't I, before? And it's like somebody's just unable to change. Like, I'm just looking at this change coming out of this skull. Change, money, coins. Okay. I'm having trouble here with this Hangman in reverse. And it could be in regards, again, like I said, within this relationship or this contract. For some of you, it is a marriage with that Three of Pentacles, right? For others of you, I feel like for some of you, this is like a temporary sacrifice, right? Whereas the Hanged Man is very, it's self-sacrificing in order, for the greater good. This is more temporary. But at the same time, it's like you're not just sacrificing, you're sacrificing your time, energy, comfort even, like for a job. That's kind of what I'm sensing for work purposes. Like maybe you're sacrificing your social life, or even your relationship. Maybe you're not connecting with your partner because of the fact that you're working. Okay, I feel like mid-March, that's going to be what you're doing, Leo, is work. Okay, I feel like it's like you're acting like an earth sign. I'm seeing a lot of earth here, so you could be acting like an earth sign. Maybe you have earth in your chart or connecting with an earth sign. I have some clarification on the 3 of Swords in the reverse, please. Okay, 9 of Wands in the reverse. Any other messages regarding the 3 of Swords in the reverse for Leo for mid-March? Okay, and the 6 of Wands. All right, so as it stands right now, I'm also seeing 999. Kind of want to look that up. I think that's a good thing. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. I feel like that's connects to the divine in some way. Like it's got to be, okay, let's see here. Yeah, so it has to do with something that's going to come to an end. So something will be completed soon. Good news. Whatever it is good. It has to do with, yeah, it's just another, it's just clarification from your spirit guides and the angels that they're working towards, they're working with you, okay? So whatever struggle with this 9 of Wands in the reverse, it's like you're giving up, though. Even though, like, your angels are there, they're protecting you, they're helping you out, you're just like, you're giving up, right? In regards to this 3 of Swords, right? This is about letting go, releasing of that heartbreak, right? Right? So we're giving up on it, possibly, for some of you. You're letting it go. Maybe you're realizing that you're just not fighting anymore, is kind of what I'm sensing. With the 6 of Wands, though, in the reverse, I feel like there's some bad news coming. It may be in regards to a relationship, like I said here, with that Justice in the reverse, right? This could be, again, a marriage coming to an end, contract ending. And maybe it's not you that's moving on with someone else. Maybe you're the one who's being left behind, right? It all just depends on who you are in this triangle that I'm seeing. I'm seeing triangles, threes everywhere. Or like a breakdown of 3s. Like even a 9, if you break it down, is the 3. All right, and I'm just sensing that, and it could be you or it could be this other person, right? Like feeling that you're not getting the recognition that you want or that you deserve. If this is in regards to work. Okay, let's look at this Judgment. There's some clarification on Judgment here for Leo. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Well, whatever it is that was stopping you from making a decision, I feel like that's changing. Okay, so if you felt stuck at some point, like here with this, you're sacrificing yourself because you're working away. So maybe you're not putting energy or emphasis on this partnership or whatever. But I feel like things, right, you're releasing the heartache. You're releasing, maybe you're feeling like it's not worth fixing, right? Or whatever it is that you're like, you could just be, again, you're that person who, it might not be that you don't love this person, you just may not have those romantic feelings for that person anymore. Okay? Maybe too focused on something else right now. Someone else right now. There's some clarification on the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, Five of Cups in the reverse. All right, so again, we're letting go of any grief or feeling of abandonment here, right? In regards to the Seven of Swords, the sneaky behavior. Maybe it's, like I said, a divorce, right? A relationship, a divorce, or an affair. If you were the one who was cheated on, you're kind of letting go of those feelings, right? You don't feel like it was dealt with justly, but at the same time, you're just like, you're kind of just releasing it because you're making the decision to let it go in order to become reborn almost with this Judgment card, right? Like, it's like your higher self or the angels, the universe, whatever it is for you, is showing you that you need to let go of these feelings, these people, whatever, in order to move forward and focus on your own manifestations, right? So whatever it is that you want to create, like if it is a business, like you need to be able to release, let go of whatever it is that's causing you to not concentrate on that, right? All right, I'm going to get the Romance Angels. See if there's any love advice here for Leo. Okay, we have new love, and a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, maybe that's why this relationship or this commitment, all right, is going south. Could be because someone else has sparked those feelings, or maybe if it isn't, if you have moved on, someone else is coming into your life, right? And use that age-old saying of in order to get something new, you need to make room for it, right? So it's like you're letting go, releasing so that you can make room for this new love to come in. Any other love advice? Ooh. Okay. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Whoever's coming in here could be a divine connection, given that there is those angel wings there. Maybe this is predestined. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, remember, let go of, release the hurt, right? The heartache, whatever it is that's holding you back. I think once, like, you've let go of that, again, you're able to receive love. Okay? All right. So let's look at Dream of Gaia Tarot. See what other messages we can pull up for you for mid-March. Okay, any other messages for Leo? Okay, any other messages for Leo? Okay. So this is going to be directly related to you, or again, if this is you, Leo, then it's for you or the cross watcher, okay? So I feel like first card is the Father. It's in the past position. So I do sense that your relationships or any relationship, whether it's this marriage that's ending or this new love or whatever it is, like any relationship is directly affected by the relationship you had with your father, okay? Is kind of what I'm sensing here. Again, I'm seeing this lion here, lioness. When I look at his hair, it's just like very orangey red. Maybe you're a redhead. Maybe someone you're involved with is a redhead. Could be your father. But yeah, I do sense that you're present. Again, whatever relationships you have are directly affected by the relationship you had with your father. Okay? For some of you, I even sense, again, with this lioness, like protecting or just sitting there, like lying there. But the way, like if you look, locking, like they're looking in the same, at the same person. It could be, right? In the same direction, same person. Like the lioness is relaxing, but I kind of sense like she can pounce at any moment there. And maybe that was your mother. Maybe your mother was that kind of energy where it was like, again, masculine or feminine. We all have those energies. But I kind of sense that this is someone who is very much so fire energy. I see the sun there. Again, this is like a very Leo is what I'm sensing. It could be connecting. Maybe you have red hair. Maybe you got that red hair from your father, possibly, or father's side of the family. Anyways, in the present position, we have the Three of Water. Okay, so that's about going with the flow, right? Like if you look, she's looking forward, right? Moving forward with the current. Okay, if you look, like whatever it is that was holding her tied, it's starting to let go and break off like a chain. Like this chain, whatever it is that was holding her back is kind of, she's breaking loose from it and going with the flow, moving forward. So whatever it is, and that's a kind of the energy that I'm sensing for you, Leo, in mid-March, is whatever it is that was holding you back, you're letting go of it, and it's creating this sense of like, you know, when you finally let something off of your chest or off of your back, you feel light, right? Like the weight is gone. And that's kind of what I'm sensing here. Okay, so, and again, that's a 3. So I'm seeing a lot of 3s. Maybe a 3, that's something special for you, right? That's a number that stands out for you. Maybe, like I said, we saw 333 earlier and what that kind of talks about. Right? Like the spiritual meaning of 3 has to do with, what is it? It's like inspiration, like creation. It's like the mind, body, and spirit, right? Like the 3. Anyway, let's look at the next card, which is also a 3. 3 of air. Okay. So, future. This is you. I'm seeing looking for answers. You're looking, you're doing some research, you're doing the work. I feel like you are connected to source, to your ancestors. You're connecting to your guides, your spirit guides, right? When we see an owl, that's generally, maybe that's your spirit animal, could be for some of you. I'm just like really, really looking at this dragon as well. Okay. So again, it could be your ancestors, lineage. Like you're really doing some homework here. This could be, I almost sense like you're doing a lot of this work at night. Maybe you're working at night. You could, right, with that night owl there. I'm noticing the key dangling from his neck there. There's a key. So whatever it is that you're searching for, I feel like that is the key to fulfilling your destiny, what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, connecting with your spirit guides. For some of you, I really, like, again, I'm just looking at all the books, like you're studying, you're really trying, and for some of you, that's like studying the esoteric, the occult. I'm hearing the word protection. I feel like you are protected, so don't worry about that. You are protected. Your spirit guides are protecting you. Your ancestors are protecting you. All right, so that has been your reading, Leo, for mid-March 2020. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it around and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. Also, do, again, as mentioned at the beginning, do have a look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as well as your 7th house. So that would be Aquarius. Have a look at those videos for additional messages as well. Okay, see if it, again, look at the title. If it resonates, chances are there's probably a few messages there. So have a look, okay? So yeah, do look forward to my next monthly, which would be April. Again, I will have... At the end, I will also be doing a quick rune reading just to kind of tie everything together. Seems to be working. It kind of works in terms of kind of bringing all the different storylines. Because again, we're all on different timelines, right? There's how many hundreds of thousands of Leos out there, right? Yeah. So the runes kind of really help to kind of, I guess, like I said, bring it together, right? Or anchor, I should say, anchor it all together, okay? So again, have a wonderful day and many blessings.